Someone tweeted at me this morning, programming for those not so motivated to jump back in it. I woke up this morning to go to the gym by 6 a.m. and here I am on Twitter. Now, when he says programming, I don't think he actually means a training program. I mean just like a mindset. How do you get motivated? And I want to address, if you want to skip this, it's not a motivational video. You could skip to some raw training footage. I'll put a timestamp right here. You could jump to that. But I do want to address this real quick. If you got up at 6 a.m. today and you didn't go to the gym, but that was your intention, there's a reason for that. It's either because you're lazy, you don't want to work hard, maybe the weather was shitty, maybe you were tired. There's a bunch of reasons why you didn't go. So you said you were motivated or you want to be motivated, but that's such a short-term thing and that's never going to get you anywhere because without action, motivation is just a word. Right? Like I could watch a 1-minute video right now and as I'm watching, I could be like, holy shit, I'm fired up, I'm motivated. And then the video closes out and I'm still just sitting here and nothing actually happened from that motivation. So that's why it's so important to stop looking at external sources for motivation and understand that that's just a word and without action, it doesn't mean anything. Without commitment to something, without discipline along the way, motivation is absolutely nothing. And I've mentioned this so many times before on the channel. I like to use someone, Gary V. You guys probably all know who he is by now, Gary Vaynerchuk. His videos inspire, when I'm watching them, I get fired up. I'm like, dude, everything he says, I just find myself nodding my head like, yeah, I'm going to do this. Yeah, I'm going to do that. And it's like the video's done and it's like, all right, now what? If I don't take action, that really didn't help me at all. It got me motivated for about a minute, maybe 10 minutes, 20 minutes if it's a longer episode. While I'm reading his book, I'm like, he's right. And I'm motivated at that time. But if I don't actually take action steps, if I don't take what he's telling me and apply it somewhere, then it just doesn't mean anything. It's just that spark goes out and goodbye motivation. So that's why I don't like to rely on motivation in order to achieve your goals. And it's important to understand what is the motivator? What is your long-term goal? So you could do something like mental contrasting. Look at everything associated with reaching your goal. Let's say your goal is to lose 30 pounds in X amount of time. Is it because you just want to see the number go down 30 pounds on the scale? Or is it because you want to live longer, feel healthier, have more energy, be around for your kids? Those are all things that are associated with that end goal. So now you want to focus on those big picture things, those positive benefits along the way, and aim towards those. Get those small victories before you just strive for that end goal because it's the process along the way that's going to keep you going, keep you committed, and keep you disciplined. Not just like if you don't see a 30-pound drop in a few weeks, you just kind of give up. You're not motivated anymore. And you got to look at the other side of things. What are the obstacles that are going to be in the way on the way to reaching your goal? There are going to be negative things associated with it. Maybe you're someone who eats emotionally. Maybe you're someone who binges. Maybe you're someone who just doesn't have time to hit the gym. There are going to be a bunch of excuses and obstacles. Focus on the biggest one that's stopping you from reaching your goal and attack that. So for a lot of people, it might be time. Now, everyone has time. It doesn't matter. If your goal is to lose 30 pounds, you could do it. You have time to do it. You can go for a walk 30 minutes a day. You could change some things around in your diet. You can meal prep 1 day a week so you have stuff ready. So not having food available to you is an excuse as well because you can cook in bulk and meal prep. There's always going to be a reason to not reach your goal. There's always going to be something that stands in the way of you in reaching your goal. But don't use that as an excuse. Find a way to get through that obstacle or that roadblock and keep pushing forward. Except that it's not going to be a straight path. Success doesn't look like this. You guys have probably seen that map before. I'll throw it on the screen. It's all shit like that. So that's just not, progress isn't like that. It's not just linear like that all the time. It's going to be ups and downs, and you have to acknowledge that and you have to appreciate it. That's just part of doing what you want to do. And whatever your goal is, it doesn't only have to be fitness. It could be you want to make $1 million in the next 2 years. Okay, how are you going to do it? Watching a video on a millionaire is not going to get you there. It might motivate you and be like, oh, if he could do it, I could do it. But then what? You have to take action. This applies to everything that you do. Find out what your end goal is, why it is you're doing things, and create small habits. So you, who didn't get out of bed at 6 a.m., but you really wanted to go to the gym, find out why it is you didn't get out of bed at 6 a.m. It might just be because you're lazy, or you might not be able to do that every day, but do it 1 day, do it twice. Turn it into 3 days, into 4 days. Create habits out of it. You'll enjoy the process. It's going to be hard from the beginning. It always is. But once you develop a habit out of it, after a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, it just becomes natural. And that's where your commitment and discipline comes into play in order to reach the end goal. So, with that said, motivation is just a word. It doesn't mean shit. You have to take action. And that's it. This is not a motivational video, so I hope this didn't motivate you at all. But I wanted to address that. I think it was important. I know a lot of people are dealing with the same kind of thing, but if you want to do something, you just got to take action. Stop Googling psychology and motivation, all that. You just need to do the damn thing. And that's it. It's easier said than done, but you got to do it in order for it to happen.
All right, round number 2. Going back to Mr. D's. Hot Chog.
Mr. D.
Mr. D's. D's nuts.
This is a gym.
Ultimate
You find this
fitness.
on Craigslist?
Here we go, high volume.
Branch change, just gonna throw in on water, just because it tastes good. Blue raz. Oh, it smells good. Right?
Fruit punch smell better, but you can't go wrong. Blue raz, bit of blue raz. Cheers, my man.
Bro.
That's good stuff.
That's the raspberry lemonade.
Raspberry lemonade.
It's still not better than cotton candy, I don't think.
It's a good change up though.
Change up.
All right, let's do it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's rock this out.
One tic tac, up.
Good.
All right. Give me time.
Come on. Come on. Let's go. There you go. Let's go, Fusaro. Gotta work now, boy. Come on. Yeah. Come on, 2 more.
Come on, man.
Let's go.
There you go.
That's one. Big.
Nice.
Come on.
On you, let's go.
1, 2, up. Let's go. Come on. Yeah. Easy money. Good money, boy. Good money, boy. Let's go. You're working now. Gotta do it. Gotta do it. Gotta do it. Come on. Big.
Push, push, push.
Come on. Come on.
I literally feel like I was just not moving. I pressed the fucking wall.
2, 3. Go. To work, boy. Easy money. Come on. Come on. Work now. Come on, you want me a couple more? Maybe 2 more. Got some work to do. Let's go. Got some work to do, Fusaro. Let's work now. 1 more. Get it. Work for it. Work for it. My man. You.
Remember Ralph that used to work for them? No, I'm good.
Come on, dig. Let's go.
There you go.
Dig, dogs. Serve. Serve. Go. Jump checks, bro. Easy work, Fusaro. Easy work. What did he say? Couples that live together? Let's go. Let's go, man. Elbows tight. All on that front. That work.
How you feeling after that goal?
Steady. Right here. Go. Keep working. Time and done. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah. Come on. Dig. Dig. Come on. Let's work now.